What's good, man? Welcome back to Joe Rich Trades and Stocks, where we spilling all the info that they don't want you to know, man. And I'm usually giving y'all my favorite setups for the week, but today's video is going to be a little different, man. I want to give y'all 7 key things to remember and go over some topics that every trader should remember to be able to turn profits or keep being a profitable trader and evolving in this game, man, and staying disciplined. So without further ado, let's get into it. So before we get into everything today, man, whether you're new to the world of trading options or been in the game like myself and Jug Rich Trading Team, it's key to remember certain things and remind yourself to stay humble in this game that will humble you very quick if you're not staying humble, disciplined, and patient, man. So this video is key. I want y'all to pay attention, take notes, and man, put this in y'all notebooks and notepads on y'all phones, whatever y'all got to do so y'all can reiterate these keys that I'm about to bring up so y'all again stay profitable, man, and keep fucking up the market. You did what I'm saying? So let's go now. First things first on the list, man. The first characteristic that I want to talk about of a pro trader, a trader who stays profitable and disciplined, is that he or she is willing to miss out on trades, man. What does this mean? What does willing to miss out on trades mean, man? This means never chasing a trade. You got to understand that when you're trading options, not every trade is for you to take. You feel me? If you try to take every trade that you think has a possible setup on it, man, you're going to lose more often than you're profiting, because you're going to be chasing, not staying true to your key levels that you have charted before, man. So I want to make sure that everybody knows, again, you got to be willing to miss out on some trades if it's not your trade, man. You got to be willing to say, okay, it already has broke and shot past the key support level that I wanted to enter at. Now, am I going to buy it high and hope that it goes even higher past a strong high, or am I just going to let this trade go and wait for the next best setup where my risk to reward makes sense? Now, next key point I want to talk about is never ego trade, man. Trading options, let me tell you something. This is about the money on. This is about the biz at the end of the day. This is about getting to the pay. So don't mix emotions with it, man. Because if you feel like, oh, I'm too good to lose a trade, so I got to stay in it and not set my stop loss anywhere, or whatever the case is, whatever reason you feel like your ego is wanting you, or maybe forcing you or telling you to take a bad trade or something that you shouldn't be doing, man, your ego can get you killed in a lot of ways in this game. So never ego trade, man. The next one I want to talk about is risk management. What does this mean? Never over leverage. Never over leverage. Make sure you're using the proper risk management, excuse me. Now I'm going to give y'all an example, right? So if I start my account out with $1,000, right? Let's say $2,000, right? Would it be smart for me on my first trade or on one trade to use my whole capital, $2,000? Which means if this trade doesn't go my way and I'm just starting to fiddle around with trading options, right? This trade doesn't go my way, I can lose 100% of everything that I have in my account. I'm over leveraging, man. You never want to do this. When you want to use the proper risk management, split your trades up into certain amounts. Okay, if I got 2,000 in my account, I might use 500 on a day trade, 500 on a swing trade, and keep the other half cash in my buying power for the next day, just in case these trades don't go my way today, and I can learn from it, know why I lost, and then move on and execute the next trade better, man. So remember, what was that? Use the proper risk management, man. I'm gonna just keep reiterating that, man. Never over leverage. Now, and oh yeah, with that, make sure the risk to rewards make sense. Don't have a take a play where it's like, okay, the support is down here, right? The stock is up here, it's already high, and the heavy resistance is right here. I'm hopping in the trade saying that, okay, the stock is right here. I wanted to make this little $1, $2 move up so I can make a little 10%, 10%, 20% options depending on how much the stock is. And then my loss, my possible loss is all the way down here because the heavy support is around here. And there's nothing in between that. You did what I'm saying, besides consolidation and the possibility that you might lose all your bread that you just put into that. I'm just keeping it real with y'all, man. So on to the next now, execution. The next characteristic of a pro trader, man, that I want to reiterate to y'all, man, is they always is on point with their execution. You have to be on point with your execution. And what do I mean by this? I mean sticking to the key levels, only taking high probability setups, which I'll give y'all an example on in just a second, man. Look out for the fundamentals. If you're looking into a long dated call option, look up the fundamentals. Do your due diligence on yahoo.finance, man. Y'all can go search up the financials, or y'all can look up the financials on TradingView and see how the stock is doing quarter on quarter and year on year, man, to make sure they profitable and your trade makes sense. And then watching for little fake outs in the market, man. The stock might shoot up. You might see on a 5-minute candle, okay, it just shot past my my key level that I wanted to break. Okay, it shot past it, but did it break and hold it? Or is it coming right back down? Now you in calls up here. You just hopped in on a wick. It just wicked down in the next 15-minute candle. Now the stock is back down here. You got to wait for it to retrace back up there and hope it goes up there. No, that's not how we trade. We buying low and selling high, man, making it make sense. You understand what I'm saying? So back to only taking high probability setups. What do I mean by this, man? Okay, a high probability setup is it's self-explanatory, for real. When you start charting, and I'm gonna leave most of the charting to the next video, man. I'm gonna get into I'm gonna give y'all 7 high probability setups, but right now I'm gonna go through one, man. Let's look up ticker symbol SHOP. I played this today, and I'm gonna make it pop up right here too if it's a little hard to see. But boom. So now we look at SHOP. This is a high probability setup. This is an example of a high probability setup, right? It went crazy in the pre-markets. Let's put this on the hour chart so y'all get a better understanding of this. I'm just giving y'all an example of a little high probability setup right quick, right? Now, when you look at this, was a $65 stock this morning. In the pre-markets, it had a $3 move up roughly and broke past this heavy support zone. So I'm like, okay, I'm checking it off the list. It broke past the support zone. That's one reason I like it. Boom. It has good volume. It has good volume. When the market opened, the buyers kept stepping in. So I said, okay, should I take this trade? I said, okay, I'm going for a continuation play. This is a high probability continuation play. So we got in on the first hour candle. It retraced back down. I averaged in, and then let me make this a little bit bigger. This is called a bull wedge pattern. Y'all see how it started making support down here at 68.52. Let me zoom in a little bit more so y'all can definitely see. And I was watching it on a 15-minute chart too, so it was a little easier to see. But it had a big move up, then it made support down here, kept touching down here, but the highs was getting a little lower. So I'm like, okay, it's forming what we call a bull wedge. So I said, if this goes past this wick, I'm out, setting my stop loss. I'm already profiting, but I'm just setting my stop loss on it because we started off the market on a green candle. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm already in profits. And my stop loss set, boom. It didn't break past there. So this is another reason it's a high probability setup, man. This is another reason I was liking the setup. And then after it broke this was just confirmation. So you see how I executed that? I could have sold down here like, okay, it should retest it back down, but I trusted my setup. That's part of my execution, man. So we sold it. Well, I sold it right around up here, man. The market just closed at the time of this video. That's why the aftermarkets are showing right here. But y'all see SHOP 8. And another thing, they had good news this morning, which was another reason I liked it. So all of the key points that I just named made that a high probability setup on top of the technical high probability setup with a bullish wedge. Y'all always remember that, man. When it starts to make a straight support, but this line is coming like this. This line start coming like this. If you're already not in a trade, you'll want to enter here and sell up here after it beats the highs. So just remember that. Now we on to the next topic. So that's willing to miss out on trades, never ego trade, risk management, execution. Now we're going to talk about patience. And I just touched on patience a little bit in the last example, man. And that goes two ways. Long-term patience. When you hop in this game, right, you're going to take some L's. I'm not going to sit here and be one of the people that say, okay, you're just going to hop in and make 100 racks in your first week. No, that's not. You have to take L's, but take them L's and turn them into lessons. Don't give up. Persistence and consistency is key. So have some patience. You did what I'm saying. Just because you don't make a band or first day trading options, don't say, oh, forget this, man. This ain't what I want to do. No. When you think about it, most LLCs don't turn profits within the first 3 years of them being in business. So if you got to lock in for a month, bro, 2 months, you feel me? Even 3 months. You feel me? I know people who done turned up after 3 months. You feel me? So that's the first way of patience I'm talking about, and patience when you're in a trade. Some people, if they don't see green, or if they not making no money in the first 5, 10, 15, 30 minutes of a trade, they'll get FOMO and then sell for a slight loss. But if you have a good setup, bro, trust your setup. Stick to your levels. If your levels don't get broken, if your stop loss doesn't hit, if your risk management is good, have some patience. Let the play run out. What goes up must come down, and what goes down must come up. So just have some patience with this game, man, because I done lost a lot of money. Me personally, I done lost a lot of money at first. Just not having no patience, bro. That's really why the main reason I was losing on a lot of my trades. I went and see green in the first 5 minutes, like I said, and I want to sell. Now, the next key point, my fault, somebody texted me, but the next key point that I want to talk about is organization, man. Every pro trader, every good trader is organized, man. They setting up their reminders on their charts. They taking note of why they lost. They writing down why they won, you feel me? To be able to keep evolving in this game and keep getting better as a trader. This is not a game that you want to stay stagnant in, man, and be just as good as you was yesterday. You want to keep evolving. And if you already looking into trading options and you new here, that already shows me that you the type of person that wants to evolve and keep evolving. So you feel me? It just goes hand in hand, man. Stay organized, like I said, man. And then last but not least, man, take notes of all your wins and losses. Every pro trader takes notes of why they won in the trade and why they lost in the trade, man. And again, how they can do better moving forward, you feel me? Because like I said, I probably lose a trade every day. But you know why I stay profitable? Because my wins outweigh my losses. Do you understand what I'm saying? The wins outweigh the losses. And I'm going to be honest, in the Discord, man, I ain't dropped a losing trade to my Discord in I don't know how long, man. Y'all can check the receipts. I'm going to put them right there, man. Shout out Jug Rich Trading Discord. Oh, yeah, if y'all want to join the Discord, link in the description, man. Come on, I'm giving out all my signals in there, man. I'm giving out all the free sweat. I'm keeping y'all up to date on the news in the stock market, man. Giving y'all levels every morning. So, yeah, tap in. But that's really it for this video, man. Remember them 7 key things. I'm going to reiterate it to y'all one more time. Be willing to miss out on trades. Every trade not supposed to be taken. Never chase. Never ego trade. This is not an emotional game. This is about the money on you. Understand me? Next, risk management. Never over leverage. Because you will get cooked. Execution. Make sure you execute in the play right, man. Make sure you going in the play not with the mindset of, oh, I think this is about to do this. Go in with the mindset, okay, I got my key levels. If it does this, then I'm going to react this way. If it goes down, I'm going to react this way. If it goes up, I'm going to react this way. You understand what I'm saying? Execution, patience, organization, and taking notes of all your wins and losses, man. And I ain't gonna keep y'all around here too long, man. That's all I wanted to tell y'all. I hope y'all have a blessed day, man. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button if y'all want us to keep dropping the free game. And till next time on Jewel Rich Trades.